Yo, this is a spoiler-free impressions video of Final Fantasy 16. So I played the game the first couple of hours and I'm going to share some thoughts about the gameplay along with how the world works and a little bit about the characters, spoiler-free. That will help you to decide if you would want to get the game right now or if you would like to wait for it. So let's get right into it. The latest entry in the Final Fantasy series, Final Fantasy 16, completely brings in a new experience with rehashed gameplay, mechanics, and world. You play as Clive, a dominant who is trying to avenge the death of his father and brother, betrayed by his mother. Yeah, dysfunctional family situation. 13 years after the event, you play as matured Clive. You'll start the game with him being a part of a crew where most of the members gets killed, witnessing a major icon battle between Shiva and Titan. Clive then confronts the leader of the crew who tries to kill someone Clive shared his past with.
Fuck you and your empire.
After a little bit of cinematic, you'll see someone enters like blazing thunder, and I mean it in literal sense. This guy's name is Sid, a rugged, thunder-wielding Brit with a heavy voice and a lot of personality.
Bloody wind. Well, come on then. Clive!
So let's start with the map and the world. The world of Final Fantasy 16 is big, but not open. It's more like sectioned off. You can spawn from one point of the map to another using these shrines, but that's about it. At least that's what I've come across in these first couple of hours of gameplay. The areas are big enough for you to explore, but not like fully explorable. Talking about the gameplay, Clive, who is a dominant, wields the ability to host icons, powerful magical elemental creatures. This will be explained and revealed later in the game as we progress. Clive has got several abilities, like the Phoenix Dash and special attacks. Clive reminds me a bit of Vincent from Dirge of Cerberus. It may be due to the melancholic nature of both the characters. The gameplay happens in real time and is more like a hack and slash game, but here's the technical part. You can't just slash your way through your enemies because the gameplay is based on evading, parrying, and proper timing. If you can do those nicely, then you will be good. If not, then you will end up either dying or with sore thumbs.
Yo, What? I just died? What the fuck, man?
You have your trusty companion dog, Torgal, who starts off with 2 different attack types.
Torgal, you dum-dum. Come here, you fluffy piece of shit. There we go. Good boy.
His reunion with Torgal was kind of lukewarm. Maybe it's because he had a lot going on in his mind, so that's why his reunion with his companion wasn't the most exciting. He witnessed a lot of tragic events when he was just 15.
His name is Torgal.
If you want to make your life easier, there's an item that you can equip which will execute the attack commands automatically during the fights. My personal opinion, even though the gameplay is awesome, I kinda like the Final Fantasy 15's gameplay over this one, as it felt more dynamic and the animations felt way better on 15. Somehow Final Fantasy 16's animation, fighting animations, falls a little bit short when compared to Final Fantasy 15. But that's just my 2 cents. You may feel different. Although it may change as I upgrade Clive, but for now the action and animation just felt short. I still don't like the fact that they haven't put any effort on the cosmetic changes of the character. When you equip or unequip any items, you don't see any cosmetic changes, except the sword. I really hope that you can at least change the attires. Game as beautiful as this deserves some cosmetic enhancements.
And cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
Forest dark enough as it is.
God damn it. The view is beautiful. Beautiful view. Beautiful view.
Let's compare in between the graphics and the FPS mode, and let's talk a little bit about it. If we compare in between these two modes, there is little to no difference, very slight differences in the graphics. When you are going to play on fidelity mode, it's going to cut the FPS by half, which is going to be on 30 FPS. So games like this on 30 FPS feels like a drag. Now if you closely look at the texture details, you're going to see the shininess of the armor. Characters, texture details increased a little bit more as compared to the FPS mode. Environmental details, unless you check real closely, you won't see much of a difference going on, except the bloom effect. Now if we switch to the FPS mode, we're getting a boost in performance, we're getting 60 FPS with little sacrifice. Now the bloom effect is gone, definitely, and you don't see the shininess on the textures. The lightning effects, there is a change in that. Do you think it's really worth the FPS? I don't think so, because this game plays really well on 60 FPS. Now, the game is violent. It doesn't hold itself back when it comes to violence. It's as if the developers took the liberty of slashing almost any insignificant character who is or would not be needed further in the game.
Your work is done here, peasant. I don't need you anymore.
No, please. I can be of more use.
I'll bloody do it then.
Blood, F-bombs, you name it. So, it was a good run. I think your part here is done. Yeah, man, I guess I'll see you on the other side. Cheers.
Why did you do that for?
Oh shit, you didn't die? Sorry, man. It's all a part of the script. We had to do it. That's what the developers wanted us to do. So,
Die, motherfucker!
but it doesn't feel overdone, as that era when those events takes place is an era of violence. Love the grittiness of the world. Music of Final Fantasy XVI is phenomenal, outworldly, as how it should be. The orchestral, chorus, and dramatic musical is a blessing to the ears, enhances the gameplay to such heights that it feels surreal. Voice acting of the game is impeccable. Clive, Sid, everyone I've come across till now has been acted so well that you will admire them. You'll fall in love with Clive within the first hour. His character has an unusual charm to it. This game is an amazing addition to the Final Fantasy series, which completely introduces new gameplay mechanics and dark gritty world which doesn't seem unfamiliar to the world of Final Fantasy, as it resembles the Zodiac Age of Final Fantasy XII. A character who has a very captivating personality, gameplay mechanics which is dynamic and will for sure create a new fan base, a beautiful cinematic and gameplay experience which I strongly believe any player who is looking to get into the series should start off with this game. Hope you like this short impressions video of mine. Make sure to drop in a like and subscribe. Share your thoughts. Dr. Brute 7 signing off. Peace.
What in the name of a moth-looking, sexy-ass motherfucking shit is that?
Wait, hold on. I can explain. It's not what it sounds like. I was just